in a way that is supposed to let you know what presently is relevant. So if maybe you were considering other things, maybe before then you had knowledge that was different from what is being communicated now. It's telling you that, take your eyes off everything. Behold, now see. This is what matters now. This is what is relevant now. So he says, behold. He says, what manner of love the Father has lavished or bestowed, poured out. It's not measured. See, the word bestowed there, it's not measured. It's not in degrees. It's not something that has been calculated. It's not has nothing to do with quantity. It's immeasurable. It says, behold, what, and this is the same expression that was used. What manner of man is this? When Jesus was being described, he said, what is like? It's amazing. It's one of a kind. See, anytime that word is used, what manner? It's like this is not common. It is rare, because they could tell that Jesus was distinguished clearly from all other men. So they said, what manner of man is this? Because if he was like every other man, distinction should not be there. See, but they watched how the man reacted to things, how he spoke, how he confronted issues, how he dealt with situations. They said, what man? Because they knew that it's not consistent with how any other would have handled the situation. So it clearly separated Jesus from all other men. So here he says, what manner of love? It should tell you that this is not the love. This is not what people define as love. They could see that there was a clear distinction between what is called love and this kind of love. So when we say God loves you, it means it's a manner of love. It's distinct and distinguished from what people claim love is. He says, what manner of love the Father has and you see, no wonder he says bestowed without measure, because the normal kind of love we know, it is measured, it is conditional, it is deserving. You've done, okay, you are in my good books, so I love you. You've not yet offended me, so I love you. You get me? But they could see that this, even when a man has offended, this love is still flowing towards him. So they say, what manner of love is this? Because we know the usual love, what we know, it doesn't function. The supply is cut based on conditions. But this one, despite the conditions, it's still flowing. So they could tell that this love is not the usual love. So they say, what manner of love? No wonder it is poured out. It's unconditional. That's why it was clearly set apart. See, it's not based on qualifications. You don't qualify for this love. You don't do something to receive this kind of love. It's a love that comes because the person chose to give you that love, not because you did something to deserve that love. So it says, what manner of love the Father has bestowed upon us, that we should be called. We should be called the sons of God. Another time I'll go deeper into it. It's a whole sermon on its own. No, how could? No, have you ever thought about it? To be called the Son of God. It's not a life thing, no. No, that God identifies with you. He says he's confident. He's not ashamed to boldly display you and declare that this is my son. It's not a life. God will not. I'm talking about God. I'm talking about God. In all his might, in all his power, in all his sovereignty, he says, this is my son. Wow. It's not a life thing. And all this is connected to the love. No wonder he says, well, because how can God love us and then identify with us? You get me? And make us one of his. Make us like himself. It's all this sprang from the love. No wonder he says, what manner of love is this? Yeah. Because the usual kind of love does not function that way. So all this sprang from the love I'm talking about. So if I'm explaining all these things, it is showing you the kind of love that we mentioned earlier. He says the world knoweth us not, because he knew him not. See, and the word knoweth there is ginosko. It's got to do with the world does not have revelation about him. He's not talking about gnosis. He's not talking about scientific knowledge or human, intellectual knowledge. He says the world does not have revelation of him. That's why the world does not have revelation of you.
Wow.
They don't know who you are. That's why they relate to you the way they relate to you. That's why they watch you, and you see, they don't have revelation of you, so they relate to you from the natural. They watch you and they are like, this is you. I mean, who are you? You have nothing. And your knowledge about something determines your utterance about that thing. Because they are ignorant about you, their words about you are ignorance, or it's in ignorance. So they watch you. They will make all sorts of statements. They see you as the usual person. They make comments about you. Because of the kind of knowledge they have about you, it's not enough. See, their knowledge about you is intellectual, is gnosis. So, that one, it has to do with you in this world. If you have this number of cars, you have this number of houses, they say you are rich. That's the world's kind of knowledge. If you have this degree and that, hey, people respect you. That's the world's kind of knowledge. See? So they watch you, and then from the physical, you don't have all those things, so they relate to you on that level. But if they had to score with you, their utterances about you would have been different. So the world doesn't have genetic score of us. That's why I don't. The way I talk to you is based on the kind of knowledge I have about you.
Oh.
That's why I don't make some utterances about you. I don't say some, because I'm not talking from the physical. That's why I communicate to you the way I communicate to you, because it's revelational knowledge I have about you. Now I see you beyond the physical, but the world does not see us that way. So, and ginosko, it means accurate knowledge. It means that their knowledge about you is not accurate. It's inaccurate. That's why their utterances about you are inaccurate. He says, beloved, now, not tomorrow. That's why he used the word. Behold has always got to do with present tense activity. It's not beheld. Behold is always, that's why it says now, because he used it from the beginning. When you read the 1 John 3:1, he says behold. He's telling you a present reality. No wonder he used the word now, because it's present. It's present. He says now are we the sons of God, not tomorrow. He says now, in this present world, at this present time, he says now are we the sons of God. So we won't be sons of God tomorrow, or as it may be. There is a duration that you know, after doing some things and this and that God says you qualify to. No, he says now are we the sons of God. And he says it does not yet appear what we shall be. You see, now you don't, the score about you, it doesn't look so now. You see, the reality about you being a son of God now, I mean, when you look at it, it does not look so. You get me? But he says, it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Because what you behold, you become. So now we are, you see, as we look physical, I mean in a physical body, it's like, you know, the usual species of creature that everybody knows, man. You get me? So they relate to us as mere men. But he says when he appears, we will be swallowed in the glory. And then as he is, you know, our true identity will manifest. Our true identity. He says, when he shall appear. You know why? Because I told you something about the mirror. He is the mirror. The mirror principle, when you look into the mirror, you see yourself. So when Jesus comes, he is the mirror. As we look at him, we see our perfection and then we become. Wow. That one, it's no more the process. He says, for we shall see him as he is. So no wonder, even in the now, as we present him as he is, we are metamorphosed. Because that's the same principle here. He says, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Because when we see him in his full glory, you know, when we see him in this time not in shadows, and we see him, the actual revelation of who he is, we become as he is. So it means that now, as we are sharing him as he is, we are metamorphosing into who he is. It's the same thing, but at that time it will happen instantly. It will not be progressive as we are experiencing it now. It will be instantly. You know, so what we are doing now, that we keep revealing Jesus, that we keep metamorphosing, the time he appears, wherever it's got into, it will fully manifest. It will not be progressive anymore. It will not be progressive anymore. And you know, this is referring to the rapture. This is referring to the rapture. Because he says, it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, when he appears in the sky, and then we are caught up instantly. You know? Because we are the only ones who will see him. The world won't see him. We are the ones who will see him. We are the ones who recognize that he's coming. That's not the second coming. We are the ones who see him. And that is when we instantly will be changed. Instantly. Because we will see him for who he is. And then instantly we will see him in his full revelation. So instantly you are changed into who you really are. You know what he talks about being changed from glory to glory as you behold the glory of the Lord as a mirror. You know, as a mirror. That one he's talking about the experience of that metamorphosis of your beholding the glory of God, but through the word or the spirit of the word. But this time, the one who you have been beholding through the spirit of the word will appear fully. So if any time you see him and you are changed through the word, this time you are seeing his full manifestation. So it means you are not changing, you are becoming fully as he is. You know, and then he says we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. So now you are seeing him, you know, in parts. But he says you shall see him as he is. The actuality or reality of who he is. You shall see him, and then instantly the effect it will have on you is that you will change. You know, you don't see him to become something. When you see him, the effect it has on you. So it's about what he will do to you, not what you have to do. Okay. You know, when he appears fully, it's about what he would. It's like, you know, when you take a magnifying glass and then you direct the rays of the sun onto a paper or something. It has an effect on that thing. That's why it will catch fire. So that's it. When he appears, the effect it will have on us is an instant. That's why he says we will be changed instantly. That's when the spirit body will swallow up the natural body out of existence. And then you put on your spirit body. And you will understand what it feels to be Jesus Christ. I don't know if you got me. You would understand what it feels to be Jesus Christ. Not to be like Jesus Christ. You would understand what it feels to be Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Alright, praise God.
Hallelujah.